At certain times of the year, this is a rather nice little stream.
Yeah.
Nice breeze here. And never been up here so far since they built the wind turbine. Right. Just heading up to the main lower launch point. So just above there we've got a wee hollow. Takes a wide range of wind directions. Favourite launch. Right. So there's Aidan prepping at the low launch. And somewhere in the background, like out here on the back of the camera, there's the turbine. Misty here, and I'm at the mid-upper launch, slope launch. Better when there's a wee bit more west round in here. So you've got to take off from here and try and carve round. There's a hollow there that scoops the air, otherwise it's land and jog the wing. And there's two trees out front that are difficult to see from here. You've got to go past those. Right. Nice day in Scotland in the winter. Late autumn, winter anyway. Camera off. Okay, so absolutely dead round here, but got round the trees without any problem at all. But just tiny breeze, and what it is just blowing straight round. So there's a big dead spot here close in. But the branches at the top, they've still got decent wind, so clearly this is not an area to get to. I'm going to stay out front. So I'm going to head up to the top launch at the hill fort, try the bottom route, see if I can fly up once I'm round the corner. See how it's going. The wind's about 30 degrees off here, but still very much up the slope. From the last bit of filming I had to walk only about 20 feet from calm conditions to having at least 10 knots, but blowing right round there. And if it shows up in the camera, this hazy mist stuff is blowing right along, and hopefully that'll show on the camera. Aidan's down there at the low launch. Quite patchy here. So plan of action, up to the hilltop launch, see what conditions are like, probably take off, carve, right beat round over Aidan and down there. It's just borderline on VMC and at occasions dropping out, but with the sun there I doubt if the camera can see much. Right, pop the wing and up to the top. Aidan just having a quick taste of the air, not sure whether he's got to take off yet or not, or walk up to the top of that wee rise. And that's me, got the wing just about ready. Visibility is patchy, but at times you can see Dundee, other times it's down to about 5 kilometres. Occasionally down to a couple hundred metres, but that's just straight out front, plenty of visibility out to the sides we're flying to. So plan of action is open up the wing, pop it up, use the wing, jog up to the top, see what the conditions are like. Right, so up at the hill fort, and it's intermittent VMC with about 4 kilometres, and then when the cloud comes in again it drops down. Plan of action: you always have good visibility out there when it clears. Take off, flight direction down that way, back round into wind and land near the low takeoff. I'm waiting until I get a good solid bit of VMC, good couple of minutes clearance. Well defined shadows is a good indication. When it's overcast like this and the sun's bright, it's not the time to take off. When the sun and you get the blue sky back out, it's just starting to brighten up and you start seeing right through towards Dundee almost, then you've got, based on last 15 minutes, you've got about a 3 to 5 minute window of good VMC. Lift's feeling good, wind's nice. At the moment it's flowing up there, but that's okay. You get clean air flow through these trees. Done this launch a lot of times with the wind quite crossed, but you really need the VMC for your turnaround and land. So it's starting to clear. That's just, you can see probably not in the camera too well, but that's actually across the Fife. So just wait until that patch fully opens and then I'll be off. Nice bright sun. Yep, power line's nice and visible. Look at that, very VMC now. Right, drop. There's lots of comments on the camera, just waiting for the visibility and all the rest of it. Perfect. It's quite a nice flight from there. Hill fort's up there. And that's the woodland over the back, and we fly the valley behind as well. And hidden in there, the new wind turbine. I'll have a wee play here. It's definitely improved visibility wise, much nicer. Wee patches where easily getting 5 kilometres visibility and then it just drops down again. Along and have a look at the turbines. The wind's really switched to the wrong direction. Decent enough visibility at the moment. Now, here's a question for you. In the overall scheme of things, how wet would you say the wing is?
Not particularly.
Why? Bear in mind the relative humidity has been about 100% at times, and sort of 98-99% the rest of the time. So why is the wing not that wet?
The air doesn't feel that damp.
Yes, because it's cold air.
Yes.
It's reached 100% relative humidity with a relatively low absolute humidity. So, well, the grass is damp. I'm not getting water running down the lines, whereas often in these conditions you'd have got water running down the lines if you were flying in the summer.
So if the temperature was up a bit, it would feel...
Because while it'd still be 100% relative humidity, the absolute humidity, the amount of water, would have been far higher. So even this wing, which has been out a lot, is a bit on the damp side certainly, but it's not ringing, there's no pooling water, and there's no water running down lines. The lines don't feel particularly soaking. Right, ding ding. Airspace check. Aye.